Question 289. Do laws that ban offensive words make the world a better place?
Oh.
Fuck no.
Now, ban, no. Restrict in certain circumstances, I can understand, though.
As in?
Well, there are just some places where, I think it's the right of a venue to say we won't have language like that. But as an overall law for society, no.
So even
An example of that is like Twitter restrict a lot of language and stuff like that automatically. It's their right as a business to do that.
Yes.
We don't necessarily have to agree with all the ways they do it, but
yes,
it's their right.
But that's not a law. That's not a law.
Yeah.
That
no,
not a private individual.
No. But if you have a rule for a private place, I don't see a problem with that. But as an overall arching law, I mean, I get slander law though. That makes sense. But yeah, as a law against foul language, no.
So what do you think about hate speech being banned? Especially if it's not in
the concept of hate speech.
Say again?
I oppose the concept of hate speech.
Okay. What in the terms of what it encompasses? I appreciate it's actually the definition and the meaning of it, but as I was trying to cut corners in the discussion, how about explicitly derogatory? You standing up and giving a speech about how all French people are deranged and all mean things. I can't actually think of anything about the French people.
French people are deranged. Have you seen their cheese?
My point being, hate speech in the sense of promoting very derogatory terms about people without incitement.
No, I don't think that should be.
No. Once you get to incitement, it's a different matter.
Yeah. That's where I draw the line. Is incitement.
Okay. Donna won't be back.
Oh no.
Her ISP just cut her off because they're installing fiber optic.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh great. Perfect timing.
Oh well.
We've got spaces. Come on. We've got spaces.
You people.
On the question, Dave, no, I don't think. I think it.
Hello.
Should only be restricted if it can be demonstrated to cause active harm, and that has to. The burden of proof has to be on the person.
Yes. Oh, he's roboting.
Yeah.
Hello, Sam.
Did any of that get through to you?
Yes. Nerdy makes a good point.
Sam, how are you?
Hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Can you hear us?
Hi mate, can you hear
Sorry
us?
for the piping noise.
Hello.
We can hear you. Can you hear us, mate?
I can hear you.
Great.
Right, do you know what the current question is?
What's the question?
Do laws that ban offensive words make the world a better place?
Hello. I can hear you.
Oh, this isn't going too good.
I think you might be lagged.
This is absolutely wonderful.
StreamYard is having hissy fits with the load.
We're having a day.
Linda had to abandon hers last night, and the audio on one of the other streams later was all over the place from the same people.
Is mine good? Can you hear me?
We can hear you fine.
This reminds me of an episode of Doctor Who.
We're just not sure if you're hearing us quite well.
I hear you. I hear you.
Bud Chibnall, I don't want to know.
I hear everyone.
No, silence in the
You hear
library.
everyone. Well, we hear you.
So where were you? So Sam, where are you with the question? We'll get Dave to ask it.
I don't know where you guys are.
Okay, Dave, you want to
Yep.
refresh the question for him?
Do laws that ban offensive words make the world a better place?
Holy moly.
That's a good question to come in on, isn't it?
What? What is that? Can you say that question again? That is unbelievable. What?
Do laws that ban offensive words make the world a better place?
Oh boy. Are there actually laws that ban offensive words? I didn't even know that. Is that real?
There are laws that ban offensive
Probably.
words. I mean, there are blasphemy laws in lots of countries.
Hmm.
There are lots of countries that ban specific. There is always a line.
Yeah, but
I mean-
isn't blasphemy kind of like isn't it
Oh, I have
is it
chocolate.
subjective?
Yes.
Well,
This is kind of the discussion we were
Well,
having.
then how could I give an answer to that?
I mean, I think Ireland's still.
I could give you my answer.
What would your answer be?
That's what we're asking for.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not. Absolutely not. Blasphemy all day long.
Very good. Nerdy says, "What is an offensive word?" To which Sammy responds, "Your mama." Judy says, "Where I live, certain words are so hateful, saying them in public will get your ass kicked." Sammy says, "In Australia, the N-word is used like mate between all races of people."
Yeah, I've never experienced that, Sammy. So it must be a thing where you are.
How homogenous is
Must be-
Australia?
It must be an East Coast thing, Jen. I don't know.
Yeah, these East Coasters are weird.
I think cultural differences just make any definition of what is and isn't offensive impossible.
Oh, entirely. And
Because
I find it interesting.
Where I grew up, the word cunt was used as punctuation, but in America, it's not quite so well received.
No. And this is the thing. I find it interesting that Christians like to try and shut down conversations with swear words. Like they have any meaning beyond that which you're giving it.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Dave.
Exactly.
Julie says, I'd add that banning language of any kind would absolutely make any social friction caused by the term worse. 9 o'clock hero, which hello, says, who defines offensive?
Suddenly
Yeah.
the people who were using the term in a derogatory manner now can legitimately claim they are being oppressed.
Yes.
I mean, that was a good question. The chat is who arbitrates what is and what is not offensive, because
I could settle that one easily.
What I might find offensive, you might not. I don't, you know.
I could settle that one quite easily.
Yeah, if we were going by what any individual might possibly find offensive, then Disney Star Wars would be banned because it offends my very soul.
Yeah, but that doesn't count because you're not the person. How you define what is offensive is very easy. Very simple.
I've got a bigger question that goes with that. You have a soul badger?
This is the soul rather than a physical manifestation of it.
Uh-huh.
Well, Badger, a few years ago you'd have been okay because we still had the blasphemy laws. You could have taken Disney to court over this, but unfortunately, they've now kind of gone from the UK, so you're kind of screwed.
Go do it in Ireland.
I wouldn't do that because I think that's, even for something as heinous as what Disney has done to Star Wars, I think that's a shitty thing to do.
I discovered something last night, Badger. Completely off topic.
Okay.
Right, whilst investigating badgers and how to hunt them.
Oh, I'm beginning to be concerned about your research, Dave.
Right. Badgers are social animals.
Yeah.
You've never struck me as a social animal.
See, well, what you have to understand, Dave, is humans are social animals, but they still have introverts.
So you're saying
How do you, Dave? How do you know for certain that there are not misanthropic badgers?
I don't.
Yeah,
I just like to tar all badgers with the same brush.
How do you know there are not autistic badgers?
That's right. You see that there could be all manner of badges. No?
Also, if you look at the if you look at badgers and how they interact with each other, yes, they're quite social animals. But if you look at badgers with most other species,
Very true.
Well, we know they don't interact well with Tories. We've discovered this over the last 10 years.
you know, they can go fuck themselves.
Yes. If you enjoyed that, please hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't, hit the thumbs down. If you think you've got a better answer or just want to tell us how wrong we are, leave a comment down below. Subscribe down here for new questions every day and make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss out on our live shows. If you click over here, you'll see our latest upload. Over here, for what YouTube thinks you'll love the most. And finally, for a complete playlist of all our currently released questions, click here.